Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my another YouTube video. It's your Emperor here, Yuuki, and today we're doing another Minecraft command block tutorial. So I wanted to do a pretty hype and pretty cool tutorial for today. But before we start to our video, better join the Emperor, become one of my crusader by hitting subscribe button right now down below and also slapping the bell icon and always be notified every time I uploaded such a video and stuff. But anyhow, let's go right to it and let's get started in our command block tutorial. Alright, for today's video, we're gonna make a returning sword or the Empire sword. Alright, I mean the Emperor sword in Minecraft. So this is actually a very mindful sword because a sword that have its own will. Alright, so basically what we're gonna do is get a sword. So I'm choosing the netherite sword for this command block. So we're gonna turn this sword to bring this sword into its own life. So we're gonna give this sword a life. So once it get a life, it's actually become your servant. The sword become your servant. It's just gonna return to you every time you drop it and you lost it. It's just gonna return to you every time you activate the command block. So we're giving this sword a life and a will to serve you as his master. So basically what we're gonna do is name this sword. I'm gonna go name this sword as the Emperor sword, I guess. Emperor sword. And boom. So I'm gonna set some few command blocks in here because actually pretty messed up. Alright, I'm then setting things up. So basically we got here the Emperor sword in Minecraft. So what does the Emperor sword do? Basically if you drop or if you lose your sword.
Nope.
Sword, wait. So basically in this sword, if you drop or you lose your sword, so you can see the sword, and basically the sword is going to return its own owner. I mean, it's just going to return to you, so it's going to recognize you as its own master. By using the command block, it's actually pretty epic and pretty realistic, though it's actually possible. I mean, it's just going to go follow you and going to return to you, and boom, you have your sword back. Pretty epic and pretty cool, right? Though I failed on making this sword OP, but I think I didn't fail of making this sword alive and have its own will to serve its own owner. But actually I'm planning to do this sword pretty OP, which every time I swing an explosion, like a huge explosion is gonna come up every time I swing the sword, and I think that would be pretty epic and pretty cool. I mean, honestly, that would be pretty epic and pretty cool. So basically the sword is just nothing but just gonna do the normal attacks and do the normal tactics and basic things. But basically what's much more epic about this one is it's just gonna return to you. I mean, the sword just gonna go back and gonna go follow you and gonna return you in your own hand. I mean, boom, and you got your sword in your own hand. So that's how cool things are, pretty epic. So basically, just like I said, you can use it in any, I mean, look at these effects, bro. I mean, boom, and I mean, look at that, pretty epic and pretty cool, right? Even though you're in the mid-air, it's just gonna go follow you. Your sword is just gonna go follow you and it's gonna give a return back into you because it's actually gonna acknowledge you as its own owner. Possible because of the command blocks though. It's just gonna go access. Boom, pretty epic, right? Just gonna go teleport like Goku. I mean, boom, epic. But yeah, let's go to it and let's get started in our command block tutorial. So basically what we're gonna do is a pretty huge clock in here. I mean, look at this clock, it's actually pretty huge. So basically what we're gonna do is put a 3 command blocks like this and put a clock. So basically what we're gonna do is put first a redstone in this part, and yeah, I'm just gonna do a fast forward about this one. Alright, so we're gonna put a redstone to the top of the command blocks, and boom, wait. Alright, here we go. So to activate the command blocks though, pretty epic and pretty easy. So basically what we're just gonna do is go get a redstone torch. So let's go get ourselves some redstone torch and redstone torch. Here you go, we got our own selves a redstone torch. And so basically what we're gonna do is gonna put it right in this side of the command blocks and just gonna turn it off. And just gonna once again just gonna do a break and we're gonna create a clock, you know. So we're gonna need a perfect timing about this one. Alright, perfect timing. Come on. I think I messed up. So I think this isn't part of the clock. Maybe this part. Yeah, this part. I actually do. Alright, here we go. So basically we're just gonna break this part and add that kind of part. So that's how things work, and you can see the clocks is actually pretty working right now. And so basically what we're gonna need now is our command block. First command blocks we got here, execute at a name equals emperor sword. So you can actually use any kind of words or any kind of name, but I name mine emperor sword. So yeah, emperor sword because my name is emperor, and basically get things out. So we can put 3 tilde without space, then put particle Minecraft, then put this camera underscore shoot explosion 3 tilde. This is actually pretty epic because this one makes things for the effects of the sword. So impulse, unconditional, and need redstone. So I'm gonna show you the effects. So you can see the white explosion part of the sword. I mean, look at that. It's gonna go explode and boom, and go back, return to you like abracadabra. So for our second command we get here, execute at a name equals emperor sword 3 tilde particle Minecraft basic flame particle 3 tilde. I mean this R which point upward. You can see that in your own keyboard, just search for it. So impulse, unconditional, and need redstone. So you can see the basic flame fire effects with the explosion effects combination.
NANI? Bruh.
I mean, look at that, epic, right? So for our very important one, or the very most self-centered one, which actually gives the sword a life, so we got execute at a name equals emperor Yuuki 3 tilde. So you put your name on it. So execute at a name equals emperor Yuuki 3 tilde with space this time, and put TP at a name equals emperor sword 3 tilde. I mean 2 tilde without space, put a 1 space then tilde, put it the impulse, unconditional, and need redstone. So things are gonna go pretty work out by that then. So yeah, that's how you create a lifeless, or I mean a live sword in Minecraft, is actually the emperor sword, and like basically a returning sword. I think I'm gonna do a title about this, like a returning sword, how to make a returning sword in Minecraft with command blocks. I mean, pretty epic, right? So basically this doesn't actually only work in sword, but it actually also work in any kind of blocks if you just gonna name it into emperor sword. So I'm gonna name this command block into emperor sword. Alright. Maybe I should name things emperor command blocks. So basically what we're gonna do is through the command blocks, and just gonna go back into you by explosion and wait. Alright, I misspelled it. Sorry about that, guys. I misspelled it. I can't believe I misspelled this one. Emperor. So it's actually emperor this time. So here we go, put emperor, and boom. So what we're just gonna do is throw away our command blocks, and you name it emperor, so it's gonna go back and return to you. So yeah, it actually works in any kinds of objects, and actually if you want to ask, it actually works in mobs. Yes, it actually works in mobs. But yeah, I think that would be the end for our video for today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed our command block tutorial. Boom, come on, boom, boom. And I hope you
NANI?
And I hope you enjoyed our command block tutorial for today, guys. I really do hope you enjoy and have fun in our command block tutorial. But yeah, anyhow, for that, I hope you enjoy our video and join the empire and become one of my true savior by hitting the subscribe button right now down below and slapping the bell icon very hard. That will actually block your device. I'm just kidding. So slap the bell icon and always be notified every time I upload a such video won't stop. But I do hope you enjoy our command block tutorial for today, and yeah, peace out, bye bye, love you all, Emperor's out, peace.